welcome back to Exotic Wine Travel. I am your host, Matthew Horkey.
Hi, I'm Shireen Tan.
Welcome back to the show today. We have a special show. Oh, you're excited? I think so. We are, this is another video in our series about the wines of Santa Barbara County. Before we get started, I want to let you guys know that this video has not been paid for in any way, shape, or form. But if you do like these videos, if they add value to you, check out our guide, our downloadable guide to the wines of Santa Barbara, Sipping Santa Barbara.
Recommended wines and producers.
Okay, let's move. We have Syrah here today. We Coravined the Syrah into these glasses with our Coravin Model 2 Elite. Thank you to Coravin for providing a sample for us to use. We're pouring them into these beautiful Gabriel Glas Gold Edition hand-blown glass. What are you chewing on?
I'm not chewing on anything.
Hand-blown glasses. We will have a discount code for Gabriel Glas at the end of the video.
I just remember we almost replayed the scene in Sideways. If I said,
Are you chewing gum?
No, I'm not. I swear not.
Who would have known? Yeah. So anyway, Santa Barbara County, where Sideways was filmed. Who would have known what would have happened to the wine industry if it would have been about Syrah or Grenache? Right? Yeah. But anyways, Syrah is actually Santa Barbara County is considered one of the epicenters of Syrah in America. Even Karen McNeil, the Wine Bible, wrote she thought it was the best in California. There's lots of different microclimates and there's lots of different types of Syrahs being produced there. What do you think about Syrah and Santa Barbara County in particular?
So when we first went to Santa Barbara County, typical, our focus was on Pinot Noir and Chardonnay, and we're really blown away by the Syrah. The Syrah there, you cannot put it, and say that it's old world in style or new world. It basically combines all the nuances of Australia, New Zealand, from France.
Yeah, so really, and we have 3 producers here that we know. We have not tasted these vintages yet, so I am very excited. Mm-hmm. You want to get into the Syrah first? you want to get into tasting? Sorry. First, but we have the Stolpman Vineyards Estate Grown Syrah from 2016, brand new vintage. Ballard Canyon. It's a little bit more off the coast than Centennial Hill, so it's a little bit warmer. Very well known for Syrah. Stolpman is a very respected producer. This is from their Stolpman Vineyards. A lot of people buy fruit from them. The owners are kind of like Instagram stars for wineries, because Jessica and Peter, I believe, because they're both good looking, right? So they take really good pictures. Let's get into this. I have not tasted any 2016 reds yet from Santa Barbara. They're supposed to possess more acidity and energy. You're already in on it. What are you picking up?
Super fruity on the nose.
It's got violets too for me. Mm-hmm. Violets, blackberry, black cherry, very pretty nose, right? It's not super meaty though.
Nope. Yeah, I don't get any of the savory.
Maybe I get a little bit of iron, like rusty nail type deal. Let's give it a go. Let's give this a go. What you think?
It's so spicy on the finish. I wasn't expecting it from the nose.
I picked up no spice on the nose, and it is really spicy on the palate.
Oh, beautiful and palate, lots of black pepper spice. But I think what's interesting, or to me, the most important thing about this wine again is the structure.
50% whole cluster.
Wow.
I actually, you know what? I was probably the least excited out of these 3 to taste the Stolpman, and this is $30 US. This is kind of one of their entry-level, staple wine. Not entry-level. This is kind of one of their staple wines, not their single vineyard super premium. The tannic structure. Yeah. This wine can age, right?
Yeah. I really like how the tannins hit on the end palate. It's not a lot of times. Some tannins can hit on the mid palate or mid end palate, and it eats up the flavor. But this is like big, bright fruit.
But it's not huge in the mouth. It's leaner, feels a little more cool weather, and then the tannins get.
The tannins really stretch out the flavors on the finish. Beautiful.
I like the. Are you a fan?
I tend to like the Syrah from Ballard Canyon. So
yeah.
a little bit biased, but we'll move on and see how it's
4.1 on Vivino out of 5 on this, and this is still really young. I hate when you drink wines and everyone's like, hey, it's too young. Oh, yeah, of course, but we're drinking it. Okay, let's move on. I went by vintage because we have 3 different vintages from three different parts of Santa Barbara County, not by price. This is the most expensive in the... No, sorry. 30, 35, 35. So all about the similar price range. Qupé. This is the Syrah from the Sawyer Lindquist Vineyard in Edna Valley, 2014. Qupé is an iconic producer. Bob Lindquist actually worked at Zaca Mesa for a while before he started Qupé. He shares space with Aubin Clement. Sawyer Lindquist is a vineyard he started with his wife. It is biodynamic. Anything you want to say about Qupé? You like Qupé?
I like Qupé. And Syrah, the Grenache.
Let's give this... Let me see if this is... Nothing else? Okay, let's give this a little bit of a go here. All these Gabriel glasses just feel so nice to hold. Ooh, okay. So,
is it showing you something?
the Sawyer Lindquist Vineyard is actually not in Santa Barbara County. It's the Qupé winery is. This is actually north of Santa Maria Valley, but this is what they wanted to show. So let's give this a little bit of a smell.
No, this is a lot more savory. Some dry
Very
herbs.
herbal. This is to me a very under control New World Syrah type deal. For me,
the violet is coming out.
violets, blueberries, blackberries, herbs,
Blueberry.
meat. I get a little bit of meat in this one. Wow, I hope that these are all, I assume these are going to be 3 different styles.
Very nice finish.
What do you think about that one?
I like it, right? You know, when your M palate, usually when you get an M palate, it's kind of like the meat palate stretches out and the flavor slowly dissipates. But for this wine, it kind of like I was going into the M palate for about 5 seconds already, and then all of a sudden you get new flavors on your M palate.
The nose is very pretty on this. I have to say, in my mid palate, I got a little bit too much wood, which I started to not like, but then the finish, the wood just cleared off. I like this a lot. I have to say, out of a lot of the wines that we have, that we're checking out, this is one of the lowest scored wines by Vinous on Galoni's website, and I disagree. I think this is very good wine.
I like it when the wine is so sweet, but it's sweet fruit, is not residual sugar.
Yeah, it's just bright and ripe. I'm 4.2 on, maybe 4. I'm gonna go 4.2, 4.3. I think these are very good wines, very good effort stuff that I really like to drink. And you really
2 very different styles. I absolutely adore this one.
We have to move on, shall we? Ampelos, the Syrah Gamma, the complex from 2013. This is from the Ampelos Vineyard. Pete and Rebecca. This is actually, sorry, that's the owner's names. This is the first vineyard in America to be certified organic, biodynamic, and sustainable farming. We bumped into this producer when we visited last time. Very fruity, but not super over the top. I'm excited because this is from a very cool part. This is from the Santa Rita Hills, so Santa Rita Hills is constantly getting wind coming in from the Pacific. We were there in the summer, and we needed jackets at night, right? It was really cool. Let's get started on this. Cool note, their son is the winemaker for Sea Smoke.
And then we like sea smoke.
So, some beautiful, beautiful Pinot Noirs.
Wait, this is 2013. I'm getting a more tertiary notes, a little bit of leather on this.
But for me, the leather comes out, but the red fruit and the blueberries come. For me, blueberries in Santa Barbara County. When I think Syrah's blueberries, right?
Lovely, a little bit of coffee rose to it as well.
Black raspberry, really complex. All these wines show a lot. What you think?
juicy on the mouth.
This one's leaner, not in a bad way. I'm just saying, it's not as burly, or it's not a huge burly wine. It's a little bit more leaner, kind of more elegant, dare I say. What else do you want to pick up on this?
I find this, in terms of profile, I find this the most accessible. I think a lot of people would like the Ampelos style.
I agree. It's fruity. Wood integration's there. It's present, but it's not ripping the oak's not ripping your face off. Tertiary notes have developed a little bit. Easiest to drink, like this one, because it's younger too. This had some serious tannins.
Yeah.
Some big time tannins.
That can go with distance.
This wood, 3 very different Syrahs here in my book.
What's your personal favorite right now if you want to drink a bottle? I'm really curious to know what you think.
I'm glad you asked me that, because every single, for me, I would like this with some bigger meat, or in a few years. I like how this is kind of drinking right now, and this would be a little bit easier to drink by itself, for me. That's how. What about you?
I think this I will bring to a party with people who know wine. I think this will be a crowd pleaser. I really like this.
Yeah.
And the Stolpman is great as well, but I think that would require a couple of years of aging.
4.3, 4.2, 4.2 for me. Like I said, it was going to be hard to score wines in these videos because all the wines are just...
Yeah.
And
it's not because these are all our own opinions, but I foresee us scoring everything at least 4 for...
I mean, unless the wine really screws up. So, wow. Good job by Ampelos, Qupé, and Stolpman. I was really impressed with this wine because I wasn't super expecting much. So what I'm going to do, sorry, I've been ranting on and on, but I've liked the wines here, as you can tell. We are going to put the discount code for Gabriel Glas up on the screen. It's for the stand edition, the machine blown glasses, and the decanter. I'll put it up right now. I'll put it in the description box. Check out our guide to the wines of Santa Barbara County. I will put that in the description box, as well as these wines. I will put the links in the description box as well. Anything else you want to say?
That will be...
Guys, if you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Exotic Wine Travel. I will see you
at the next episode.